Welcome all to all my revelational sisters out there, and welcome to my channel. On this channel where we talk about girls talk of femininity, self-improvement and discovery, and mostly life motivation. So in life, as you progress, you come across trials and tribulations. Some they come as a blessing, while some come as a lesson. So based on the today title is called the 7 signs that you are in a wrong relationship. I love love. I believe I'm a lover of love, yes, at heart and everything, all my well-being. I just love love. I think it's beautiful. I think it's one thing that actually can bring about a sense of purpose in your life. And I also believe that love could be something that hurts you the most, because remember, you don't get hurt the most by the people that you do not love, but we always get hurt mostly by the people that we love. Okay, so my first point here, it will be a lack of communication. So lack of communication is just an indication that you are actually in a wrong relationship, because how are we gonna build a solid and a strong foundation of our relationship if we are not communicating? How are we gonna know each other if we are not communicating? How am I gonna know what is your likes and what are your dislikes if you are not communicating with me? So the only ways to see that you are in a wrong relationship is the highlight or the red flag of it could be a lack of communication. Where there is no communication, there's actually no life, like there's no progress, there's just nothing. The second tip from signs that you are actually in a wrong relationship with the wrong guy, it will be finding someone who do not take accountability to their own action. So I know that we all make mistakes. No one is perfect, right? So mistakes are there to actually mold us, to actually teach us, to actually keep us progressing, to be the better people. We don't need to be perfect, but then we can be better. So since all of us, we are responsible, or actually we are not immune for making mistakes. But if someone makes a mistake and they actually acknowledge the fact that they have made a mistake and they come forward with it and ask for forgiveness, that shows a level of high maturity. But if you find someone who makes a mistake, right, and they can't even acknowledge the fact that, or take action, accountability for their own action, to come forward and say, you know what, I have wronged you, I'm sorry, and I will try and be a better the next time. That someone actually doesn't care about you if they can't do that for you, if they can't do that for your relationship. If that simply shows that your feelings don't matter, your hurting don't matter, the amount of tears that are gonna be streaming out of your eyes don't matter, it do not matter. So if ever you find yourself in such a situation whereby you are dating someone who is someone who fails to take accountability to their own action, I think you might be in a kind of danger. I just don't know what kind of danger, but I just know it's dangerous, sis. I think the best way is to, pack your bags and run with your life. Girl, I mean, why is still there? My third one, it will be he constantly ghosts you. I tell you, there are guys out there that will just ghost you for no reason, for not even telling you. But I think that is just a level of immaturity that they carry with them. I mean, why will you just ghost someone for not even telling them what they have done? Like, just ghosting them for no reason. Like, It doesn't make sense. Someone might be like, nah, there's no one can ghost you while you didn't do anything. I mean, sis, they do that even though you didn't. Okay, let's say fine, I did something, but find it in you. Be a man enough to come to me and tell me that, you know what, you have done this and this and this and this. Hence, on my first point, I talked about communication. So if you fail to communicate, that means it's easy for you to come and ghost me. And for me, ghosting is a form of abuse. I mean, that thing is painful. How do you just ghost someone and not tell them? And sis, if you ever find yourself in this kind of relationship, trust me when I say run with your life while you still have your life. Girl, get it, run. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Because I believe that if someone really, really, really wants you in their lives, they will communicate with you. Unlike just ghosting you. I mean, we old. Talk to me. You came to me. We agreed that we're gonna be in a relationship. So talk to me. So, if you find yourself in a ghosting relationship, you know what to do. The fourth sign that you are actually in a wrong relationship with a wrong guy, it will be the guy, he is emotionally unavailable. I mean, he is not there when you need him. He is, there are certain guys where when you will tell them that, okay, let's say for instance you are sick, and then you will tell him that you're sick, but they won't even care that you're sick. They won't even ask you what you need, babe, because I believe that as women, we become more vulnerable when we are not well. Like, we want to be nurtured as much as we are natures by nature. We also want to be taken care of. Ask if you're okay. What do you need? How can I help you? Those kind of things. But if someone is emotionally unavailable, it could not only be about you being sick. I mean, it could be about a lot of things that actually hurt you, that you actually share with him, but he is not there, and you can even sense the feeling that he is not there. He is far away. He doesn't show remorse. He doesn't show compassion or even a sympathy to what you are telling him that you are going through. So if he is emotionally unavailable, sis, I won't say it again. Tip number 5, it will be he is less interested in knowing you, like personally. I mean, like asking personal questions like, what is your favorite color? When is your birthday? What do you like to do in your, let's say, how many kids will you have? I'm not saying in general he must be like asking those kind of questions, but I'm just saying that he should be asking, like showing some interest in you as a person, on what is your interest, who are you, what do you want to become, what are your goals, those kind of things. Like, he constantly not even asking you anything. So every time when you're with him, it's all about him and that moment that you're with him. He won't even ask you, how was your day? Like, I mean, no, this simply shows that you are just in a relationship with the wrong person. When you are in a relationship and the person doesn't consider you, and he shows no interest in you, basically it shows that you are in a relationship alone, which could result to be in a wrong relationship. Tip number 6 of knowing if you are in a wrong relationship with a wrong guy, it will be when he is so quickly in jumping straight to bed with you. So I don't know if you are ready maybe to have some sexual intercourse with someone. It's up to you. You can do it. But then if you're not ready and you feel like you do not know the person, and the person keeps on putting a lot of pressure in you that you should actually engage into something that you are not ready for, that person could actually be or it could be that the person just want to smash and run. Because what is the rush? If you want to be with me and you sincerely want to be with me, when I say I'm not ready, surely you should wait for me. Surely you must consider my feelings. But I'm not saying that people should not jump into, doing the dates. If you want to do it, do it. But then you should not be forced in engaging onto something that you are not ready for. Tip number 6, it will be he still put himself first. So okay, even here, please hear me clearly. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with someone that put themselves. Actually, that's the most beautiful thing. But when you're in a relationships are about compromising, right? So there are certain things that you actually need to compromise on. That actually means that you have to limit or cut down to some of the things that you were used to, or you were used to when you were still single. But then now that you have someone, you have to actually change the way you do things and actually try and accommodate the other person, right? So for instance, let's say if someone, they have been single for the longest time, so they get used on doing things independently. So they do whatever they want to do. They go out with their friends wherever they want to go out, because no one is gonna ask me where are you and when are you coming back. But then immediately when you step into a relationship, now you need to consider the feelings of the other person, right? You have to consider the fact that you are no longer alone, and you have to also consider that if I do this, how is this gonna impact the second person? How is it gonna impact my significant other? Okay, so generally what I'm trying to say is that now the priorities have changed, right? Some of the things that you used to do when you were still single, you kinda limit, or you kinda had to engage with your partner on how you're supposed to do other things, so that you do not get into some stupid fights or anything like that. So in simple terms, I'm trying to say, when he still put himself first and not putting you, because now remember, we are no longer first come. You are not putting me below, you're not putting me above, but then we are always in line on the same phase, okay? Because we are in a relationship now. We have to talk about things. You have to respect my fears. You have to respect what I say I don't like. But then if you can't actually compromise to some of the things that I say I do not like, it shows that I'm in a wrong relationship. And if someone is not even willing to put you not actually first, but put you beside them, okay? Put you 50-50. Whatever that they do, they must consider how is it gonna impact you. So yes, so in a wrap, it just if someone is not willing to actually consider your feelings, it shows that you are actually in a wrong relationship with the wrong person.
I would love a relationship that makes my life better than it is. I have no interest in just being in a relationship to be in a relationship. I can have a wheel of love. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. It's just that simple.
I thank you for watching my video, and I hope this was helpful, and I would like to hear from you guys. Write something on the comment box. Write how you perceive or receive this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, stay strong, beautiful, peace. Love you.